All right, I am back with another replacement and alternative video for something that is really good and allocated, and for me impossible to get. The only reason I have this Jack Daniel's 12-year-old, this is the batch 2, is my good friend Kyle, who can get these, brought this up for us. So, this is, I don't really know how much it cost retail, because that's what Kyle paid for it. Secondary, I don't know. What is it going for? I'm guessing a couple $100 or something, but man, this is just like a heavy, rich brown sugar. There's like a lot of good spicy oak char on this thing. To me, Jack Daniel's in general is just a very heavy, sweet bourbon. You know, it's Tennessee whiskey. I know a lot of people say they get like banana on Jack Daniel's. I never get that. I just get like a brown sugar or sometimes molassesy kind of heavy syrup on it. But it also has like some good tobacco flavors in there that you typically will get on like an older bourbon. So what can we do to blend this? And I'm going to tell you, all these blends are pretty close, but one of them is like super close. Like I think you'd have a hard time telling the difference. So I tried a few different things, and what I found that worked the best, you know, I like to come up with like a base that seems to get me really close, and then I can add things to it. So the base that I used to match the flavor profile of this, and I actually got really close in proof. All these blends are going to be anywhere from like 108 to 109 proof, you know, depending on the proof of the first thing we start with is Jack Daniel's single barrel proof. Now this one, not much left in there. It's 129.1 proof. You know, we got another one that's what, 133, 134 proof. But this Jack Daniel's barrel proof, and where'd it go? The Trail's End 10-year, which the reason I went with this Trail's End 10-year, these two will make the base, is because this is a double oaked bourbon. It's 10 years old, 105 proof. It has that rich, dark sweetness that I get out of this Jack Daniel's. And obviously this Jack Daniel's barrel proof, I mean, it has the typical Jack Daniel's profile. But, so what do we blend with these two? So it's 1 part of this JD barrel proof, 1 part Trail's End 10-year. And we throw in 1 part. The first one is this Elijah Craig Toasted Barrel, 94 proof, as you know, also like a double oaked product. Man, this gets you so, I would say like 90% of what this is. The difference is it's maybe a little less syrupy, like the mouthfeel, and the sweetness is maybe toned down a little. And it has, I would say, less of the barrel char, the spicy barrel char. I mean, it's there, it's just cranked down. It's like this dialed down 10%. But it's really, really good. This blend, 1 part each, is about $62. So, and I think it's it's around 109 proof or something. So the next one you can do, pull this out of the way, is, where'd you go? A bourbon that is decent, but it's way overpriced. Widow Jane 10-year. This is batch 964. I've tried a few of them, and they're all relatively similar. But what happens when you put this one into the mix, again, like the sweetness, syrupy sweetness of this is dialed down just a little bit, but where this has less char, for some reason, when you add this one in, I felt like there was more char than what this Jack Daniel's 12-year has. And this blend, 1 part each of these, you know, they're about, I would say, 90% of the flavor profile and experience that Jack Daniel's 12 year is. It's probably going to be around, between 65 and 70 bucks for this blend. Okay, but the one that really impressed me, and Chanel also, we were having a tough time telling them apart, was, shouldn't be any surprise because this is a Brown-Forman product also, Woodford Reserve Double Oak. So when you throw one part of this Woodford Reserve Double Oak into the mix, you basically, I would say, get this, but I don't know, I would say the mouthfeel is toned down just a little bit, but I'm telling you, it's really close. You gotta try it. I know, well, at least for us, Jack Daniel's barrel proof, it's easy to get. Woodford Reserve Double Oak, also easy to get. For us, this Trail's End 10 year is also easy to get. I don't know if you're in other states, this may be the one that might be a little more difficult. But what this is basically, it's like a double oaked 10-year Heaven Hill bourbon, really, is what it is. But so I guess if you don't have this and you have like McKenna 10 year or something, you could throw it in. But this is just darker and richer than McKenna 10 year. So give it a try. I'm telling you, this blend is incredible. Like, it's really, really, really good. Like, it's so hard to tell the difference between this Jack 12 and this blend. So there you go. If you do try this, let me know what you thought, or you might have something else to blend that gets you close to this that you've tried. And again, I'm only using the bourbons I have, and I'm kind of like not purchasing whiskey for a while because I got quite a bit. So, all right. Hopefully this helps you out. Till next time.